Hello, this is the Real Thing too, and if you've been watching, we just completed Coach Oleander's basic braining, and now we are off to Agent 9's lab.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, right? And then I'm gonna start to count to 100, okay? And then you guys hide. Everybody got it?
It's hide and seek, Vernon, not hide and calculus. We've all got it.
I got it. You start counting, and then I go hide in that bush.
Great. 1.
Milka, you're a genius. Come on, Duggan.
Hold on. This reminds me of a story. It's about counting. Hello? Man, you guys are good.
Yep, Vernon is infamous around camp for his low voice and horrible storytelling. And then,
No,
as
I don't want to
mentioned,
lose this button. I might not get into Sasha's secret lab without it.
as mentioned in the little tutorial in part 1, you collect psi cards to level up and get new psychic abilities. The first one you get is pyrokinesis at level 10. And I'm just giving a brief tour of this beginning place. There's nothing much here besides Coach Oleander's basic braining.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
You'll constantly get little advertisements like that from the camp store, which we'll be visiting in this video. If I haven't already mentioned it, I am a new YouTube channel, so any likes and subscriptions are very appreciated. I'm not gonna go and beg for them though.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha 9's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll.
1 arrowhead.
Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right?
The camp's built on an Indian burial ground, and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here.
They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while.
Just like Coach Oleander.
So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out.
Like truffles.
Anyway, let me have one of yours.
Whoa there, you. Come here, you. Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
So where do I... Hey, where'd he go? How does that old guy get around so fast?
Yep, that was the scavenger list. I think I can bring it up again real quick. Maybe not. I don't remember the buttons. But there are 16 items, I believe. And every time you get 8, you can level up and get 4 psi levels, I believe. Up here there's a little interaction thing with Lily Zenato. If I can manage to get up over the deck there.
Hey, Lily. Do you know where Sasha 9's secret lab is?
Secrets? It's printed on your map. Duh.
Oh, I knew that. I was just curious if you knew where Sasha 9's lab was. Because I do.
Uh-huh. Look at those two. Who'd even want a stupid friendship bracelet?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah? Well, that's stupid.
Want to measure my wrist? Just in case.
No.
Oh well, that comes back up later in the game. And then I'll give a brief introduction of the camp store here. We've got the fire starters
Hey, where are you
rocking
stopping?
out over here.
Oh, I thought you stopped. No. Let's go.
And then Milka is right here,
Wow.
but she's invisible all the time. So you can just kind of punch her. One of the collectible items for some extra psi levels is up here. And I'll try avoiding
Can I ask you a question?
those
Have you ever
for
had
right
a
now.
weird
I'll try to
nightmare
put those together in a separate video.
Is this a joke setup?
Then here's the camp store over here. with a little
Excuse me.
cutscene.
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
No, you didn't.
The coals ain't hot. They're not gonna be done for a while. Maybe a week.
A week?
They're back ordered. I'm the only one back here. These things take time.
I don't even want a hamburger.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So, what do you want? Oh, that's my last cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with you. You can clean up. They're happy to be rid of the webs, and you can turn them in for psi cards. Now with that, now that dowsing rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried deep. That's where all the really valuable ones are, you know. Find 3 or 4 deep deposits, and that baby pays for itself. It costs you money because it makes you money.
That's it for now.
All right, go get more arrowheads and come on back. Support your local merchants.
And the two things that I focus on there, the arrowhead dowsing rod and the cobweb duster, are the two most important things from the camp store. Almost necessary to beat the game. You've also got a magnet up there that'll bring items to you. It's pretty useful. I'll be buying it later though. As for now, we can head into the woods and make our way to Sasha 9's lab. Also up there, I don't feel like doing the interactions. There's a ledge up there where the speakers are, where the two cheerleaders are practicing cheers, and they later decide to go into a suicide pact with each other because they can't stand how mean people at the camp are. They start by trying to drink poison and then later jumping off of the Camp Lodge roof. Both attempts end poorly for them. Quick parking lot, message boards all around the camp that you can read. They have interesting messages if you take the time to listen to them, and they change over the course of the game after events happen and character interactions go on. Here's the campsite where we started the game. You can actually stand up here and recite the entire
5.5 ounces of cranial fluid. 1,500 grams of complex neural matter.
Memorize the entire speech after hearing it once. Also, an interesting fact is the voice actor who plays Rasputin is also the voice actor who did Invader Zim. You can tell some of the times based off of the noises he makes when he jumps. Like that. Just an interesting tidbit. I was a big fan of the show and I loved this game, but I never drew the connection between the two. And then this area is pretty much just filler. It's got some collectibles and a lot of side cards in it, but nothing you actually need to do here for story progression. And here's the area of the woods that are actually necessary for progression. And a little cutscene with Lily.
Hey, was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Another little interaction there. And you can talk to a lot of different characters, and based on items you're holding and how far you are in the game, their interactions change completely, which leads to a lot of depth with the storytelling.
I saw Nils peeking into a hole in the girls' cabin.
I'm hiding.
And I thought, oh, Nils, when will you peek into the hole in my heart? Because you
Long story short, her and Niels used to date,
just see yourself
but now they
staring
broke
back.
up. So this is a funny
Hey, look at
interaction.
this button I found on Nils' bunk. It looks like it came off a girl's dress.
I don't care.
Looks like it was just torn off by force.
I don't care.
It's got little teeth marks on it.
Get that thing out of my face before I shove it in your eye socket and sew it to your brain!
Nels kisses girls on the mouth and likes it.
Why don't you just take off your hat and kill me, Dogen?
I don't know.
I find that humorous. But here's the chambers where they put campers with psychic abilities as like a timeout almost.
Hey, who is that?
Raz, is that you? It's me, Maloof.
Hang on, buddy. Give me a sec to pop this tin can.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
What is this thing?
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh, man, cool.
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
No. It's a six-sensory deprivation tank, a hermetically sealed metaphysical hotbox. It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Bully and dwarf accomplice should assault own size or larger only. While in cooler, perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
That character that was just introduced to us was Mikhail.
Okay, call me crazy,
and,
but I have just got to sell more Psychonauts today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, Psychors are just that cheap today.
The character we were just introduced to is Mikhail, and he's a Russian camper here, whose his entire goal is to hunt down a hairless bear that he's been tracking through these woods. And you get to keep talking to him later. Him and Maloof end up grouping up and become a sort of mafia-like protection service to the other campers from people like Bobby.
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
Alright. So it's kind of obvious what you have to do here. You just equip your button and toss it on there. Alrighty, so that's it for this video now. Join me next time and we will enter Sasha 9's lab and go through the brain tumbler experiment. Until then, have a good day.